Hello, Snowfall fans. We're back in action and have some fantastic news for you folks. You can catch a brand new episode of Snowfall thanks to the folks at FX. You guys are right. We have some spoiler scoops for episode 5 of the 6th season of Snowfall, which will be the upcoming brand new episode. We were able to locate a few fresh, official teaser summaries for this new episode 5 thanks to FX's official episode 5 press release synopsis. This spoiler session will thus be based on that. Take a look at it now. We finally have an official title for the 5th episode of Snowfall Season 5. This one was given the title Ebony and Ivory by the authors. Franklin engages in a heated argument, therefore it seems like episode 5 will include some of the most emotional, dramatic, intriguing, and potentially action-packed scenes. Leon does a lot of other things as well. We'll begin this spoiler session with discussing the Franklin problem. Well, it appears that Franklin's situation will become really severe in this episode as he ends up having a talk with Teddy's father, which develops into a full-fledged showdown. Franklin confronts Teddy's father, according to the official FX synopsis for this showdown scene. Leo will be on the scene and making some fairly significant sounding movements, according to the second and final trailer for this new episode 5. It appears that he will eventually firmly establish control over every endeavor. Also, FX informed us that Jade Holmes Christian was the director and Davia Carter was the writer of episode 5. The next, brand new episode 5 of Snowfall's current season 6 will run on March 15, 2023, at around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, according to a press statement from FX. Let's just pose the big question: when Snowfall season 6 episode 5 airs on FX in a few days, what will Franklin Saint do? How far would this person go to make sure he receives his money back? The fact that this individual is undoubtedly unraveling has become clearly evident via nearly all of the stuff we've seen so far. We are talking about someone who obviously wants to provide for his family, and we understand that. Yet, he is so focused on this that he is unable to see the bigger picture. The majority of his attempts to change things up this season have failed, and one instance using a gas burner on a recent episode is included in that list. We tend to believe that episode 5's main focus will be finding Teddy based on the promo and synopsis that we have already seen, or specifically pursuing Teddy's family. We understand why Franklin could perceive this as an eye for an eye given what the CIA agent previously did to Alton. But nothing is ever that easy. The character of Damson Idris puts himself in more and more danger of not surviving whatever transpires. We do believe that he might be able to stop Teddy, but what would it cost? How far is he prepared to go to make sure he vanquishes his foes? The more footage from this season we view, the more worried we grow that we are hurtling toward a foregone result. Even if we might not want to admit it, that is exactly where we are right now. It's difficult to believe that Snowfall Season 6 will be the show's last on FX, as many of you may already be aware of. Even though we don't really want to, we must now be ready to say goodbye after a fantastic trip with this program. What can we say about the road's finish then? Let's focus on co-creator Dave Andrin, who did a fantastic job telling this tale and continuing the tradition started by the late John Singleton. Here is what Andrin had to say about the end of the road and what Singleton would have thought about it in a recent interview with TV Line. I think we told the story in a pretty unexpected yet inevitable way, I suppose. It's extremely rewarding and emotional, and I believe that's what he would have wanted. He would probably be really pleased with our landing, I think. Naturally, just because we believe we know what will happen to Franklin next doesn't mean the road ahead is that obvious. There are probably going to be many different twists and turns in store, similar to those for which the show has become renowned over the years. I appreciate you watching, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.